have it or you don't, that's a fallacy, I'm in them. Every sprouting tree, every child of peace, every cloud and sea. You see with your eyes, I see destruction and demise, corruption in the skies from this enterprise. Now I'm sucked into your lives through rust, so not his muscles, but percussion he provides with me as a guide. Y'all can see me now cause you don't see with your eye, you perceive with your mind, that's the end. So I'ma stick around with Russ and be a mentor, bust a few rhymes. Remember what the thought is. I brought all this so you can survive when law is lawless. Feeling sensations that you thought was dead. No squealing, remember that it's all in your head.
I'm feeling glad I got sunshine in a bag. I'm useless, but not for long. The future is coming on and happy. I'm feeling glad I got sunshine in a bag. I'm useless, but not for long. My future is coming on. It's coming on. It's coming on. It's coming on. It's coming on. My future is coming on. It's coming on. It's coming on. My future is coming on. It's coming on. It's coming on. My future.
It's the Celtics from Boston who find themselves on the road here today for an interconference battle. There's no better time of year than the holidays for NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Welcome, everyone. Alongside Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. On our sideline reporting tonight, Allie LaForce. In the last two meetings for these two teams, the Celtics were handed a loss when they went up against the Utah Jazz.
Well, I felt like they were never on the same page defensively in that one. Gave up way too many easy shots.
You cannot allow your opponent to shoot that high a percentage. That is going to get you beat night after night.
Now here's Lillard. After the miss from KD. Takes the three. Damian Lillard, and that's good. What a matchup we have tonight, Greg, in the front court. I know everyone, you and I included, have been waiting for this one.
And when you got two of the best bigs in the league going at it tonight, it's must-see TV. I can't wait to call this one, guys.
And the dunk by Jordan.
Yeah, it's like he just keeps going up and up. Limitless vertical for MJ.
Durant inside. And stolen by Oden. Here's Harrington. Inside. Jordan. And Jordan throws it down.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
That the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
And if you look at this first half, overall, they've just had the better shot selection.
And I think, obviously, we see the execution and the willingness to make the next pass so important.
Now, here's Jordan. Following the shot by Chauncey Billups. Chalk up 2 there.
This guy has absolutely owned this quarter. This is how you lead by example.
And so, the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. They're really on their heels at this point.
Yeah, on both ends of the floor, Kevin. They've lost some confidence along the way.
Now, here's Durant. The shot missing. Stolen by Jackson. And KD throws it down.
Now, KD is showing a little bit of elevation.
And now, let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks, Kevin. Kevin Durant talked about the key to his longevity. And he said just being enthusiastic about the game every day and wanting to get better, that forces you to get in the gym. What you do the most is what you're going to be best at. And if you don't use it, you'll lose it. That's how I look at it. Kevin?
Truly the love for the game. Allie, as always, we appreciate your reporting. Just 5 to shoot. Utah needs to get off a shot here. And it's Stojakovic missing.
Listen, that's a good shot for him. He just couldn't connect.
Now we know the Jazz have been up front. Before you can rebuild, Doris, you've got to tear down. And that's what they've done.
And Kevin, that requires extraordinary patience. You have to be willing to trade away veterans who can contribute to winning. And you have to be willing to prolong the process in order to get max returns. But be under no illusions. Losing is hard on everyone.
Here's Lillard. After the made shot from KD. Oden the screen. Down low. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
They have used their size and their strength to get off any shot they want. They've dominated on the interior.
And look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Utah Jazz.
I like how they've worked the ball inside, getting looks closer in there, and that really helps your offense.
And their assist total, also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
Now, here's Lillard. Here's Ezeli. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket.
And using that big body to kind of carve out space, Ezeli loves to score off missed shots. Oh, rising and punching it on the young fella. You know he loves having that much of a height advantage. Best chance to get yourself on the highlight reel.
Here's Marciulionis. Over Allen. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Here's Billups. Misses the layup.
Boy, that's the kind of contest you need to force the miss.
Pass to Howard. Here's Marciulionis. There's a good screen. Lillard from outside. And so it's Utah. They lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They've been playing some ferocious... And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a very convincing performance from the Jazz so far.
Guys, I love their defense in that first period. They were in position and just challenging shots.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you could see the results.
First team foul.
Outside, Billups. 6 to shoot. Here's Durant. Look at KD going to work inside.
This is where his length and size are a factor. Kevin Durant getting an easy opportunity inside.
Pass to Howard. To the inside. Howard Zealy. Back to Howard. Here's Marciulionis. Defended by Allen. Here's Howard. Rebounded by Jackson. Celtics trail by 9. Here's Durant. And KD throws it down.
Kevin Durant just understands how to find the open spots on the floor. His scoring line, proof of him getting to the efficiency we always look to.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
And one of the most prolific three-point marksmen in league history, Logo Lillard, has unlimited range.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found. I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
The rebound by Ezeli. Jazz leading by 8. Lillard with it, and Allen picks him up defensively. Ashburn no good. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Durant. And finished off by KD.
Yet another monster night for Kevin Durant, one of the best scoring forwards in the history of the game.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Nice pass there to set that basket up.
Now Lillard. He's got 8. Pass to Ezeli. And stolen by Fry. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for the Celtics. They trail by 6.
A dominant quarter, but he needs some help.
And so the timeout by Will Hardy here. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Teams will make substitutions. And when it comes to team building, GA, there's been a debate about whether the 2-star or 3-star approach is more effective.
Kevin, for me, I think it comes down to fit more than anything. It doesn't matter how many stars you have if they don't mesh. And if they're not comfortable in the role that's carved out for them on that respective team.
And it's blocked by Brown. Dan Marley on the wing. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Pass to Harrington. The Jazz working the ball around now. And Brown over to help. And Al Harrington good for 3. Harrington's got his first 3 points of the game.
And they're right around 50% for the game on their threes, and they've only gotten better as the game's gone on.
Here's Jordan. Michael Jordan dunking like only he can.
And we've seen it. He can do this all game. Jordan with a great burst there to get the finish.
Outside Williams. Out to the right wing. Pass to Brown. And stolen by Jordan. And here's Stojakovic. And again it's Utah.
And how about that quick-fire release from Stojakovic? Just a tremendous shooter. The D has to get up on him, even as the pass is coming his way.
And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. A chance at a 2-for-1 if they want it.
If I'm them, I try it.
Allen outside. To the middle. Here's Brown. They can't stop the run with that one.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Jordan outside. Outside for Harrington. And he's good on the 3-ball. And it's an 11-point Jazz lead.
You love it when a guy can put a slow start behind him and begin to ramp it up.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
Jordan with the ball. Here's Stojakovic. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's the Utah Jazz enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy. Celtics trailed by 12. Outside, Billups. Pass to Durant. Rebound, Utah. After this game, they can look forward to L.A., where they'll match up against the Clippers. And that'll be game one of a 4-game road trip. Shots good by Stojakovic. Stojakovic has got the lead up to 14 now for the Jazz. Here's KD. And then Durant with the jam.
KD is a force of nature. Sensational dunk at the rim.
Kicks it out to Lillard. Near the three-point line, it's Harrington. And it's Durant with the rebound. Billups double team. And Lillard is going to pick up a foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. Count that bucket. Jackson's got his first basket of the night.
And he is a huge presence inside at both ends. Jackson's a great asset to have in the post.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Jackson from long range gets the three-pointer to fall. Jackson's got 5 now.
You love the start to the second half. 3 for 4. Can they keep it going? I am simply blown away by his accuracy. He has made every shot, and what's most important, his team is winning.
Back to Durant. Durant rising up.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket, guys, still shaking. Here's Jordan.
Oh, my goodness. The creativity, the athleticism of Michael Jordan.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the NBA keeping an open mind. Commissioner Adam Silver said, quote, "This is the only league that plays 48 minutes. I'm a fan of 10-minute quarters. A 2-hour format is more consistent with modern television habits, but it's such a dramatic change. Something like that would have to be talked about over time." Back to you guys.
All right, Allie, thank you for the report. The lead now in single digits. Durant's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for Boston. And the rejection by Jackson. Durant drives in.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Outside Jackson. Shot clock at 6. It's stolen by Ezeli. Jordan with it. He's picked up by KD. .139 left in the third quarter. Pass to Harrington. Clock at 6. Jordan in the corner. His three-pointer's off the mark. Celtics trailed by 8. To the paint. Here's Brown. Second chance shot. A rebound by the Jazz. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Over in the corner, Harrington. To the wing right side. 59 seconds left to play in the third. Hits it from three-point range.
And Stojakovic, a super sniper. He can knock it down from anywhere, but the 3-ball is his specialty.
The shot comes out, and we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. The Celtics get their third free throw shot of the game. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Celtics trailed by 10. Allen outside. And here's Marley outside. They get it again. Who's... And finally they hit one.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
Pass to Oden. And here's Stojakovic. Allen defending.
I always like to hold for the last shot right here.
Well, that's great execution if you can do that, because it takes any chance at momentum away from your opponent.
Really on the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
And the veteran Fry just continues to build upon his fine career. A big man with a sweet touch from the distance.
Oden a screen. Pass to Stojakovic. Back to Lillard. The three. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And as we end the third quarter, a great game. Both teams playing well.
Boston.
Utah.
47.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Jazz leading by 6. To the middle. And stolen by Billups. Dan Marley on the wing. Here's Fry. The kick out to Boozer. And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. He's not taking any chances. He wants to huddle them up right away. Let's go to the sideline and see what... Allie LaForce is dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Over the break, I listened in on Joe Mazzulla's huddle. He told the guys to stay after it inside. He said our play inside is terrific right now. He said don't lose any of that intensity. Stay strong down there. It's always nice to hear a coach enjoying his team's play. Back to you.
We appreciate it, Allie. Thank you. Down low. Here's Allen. The basket good off the assist from Durant.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
The Jazz working the ball around now. 18 feet out. And that one off the back of the rim and in. 22 points for Jordan.
Well, Jordan's jumper is just pure, especially at that range.
Here's Billups. And such a nice move to make the basket work.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Boy, when it's this close, you try not to give up these kinds of buckets. Boy, you got to do better defensively.
And with how well Lillard shoots it from deep, that mid-range game is normally going to be open.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
And it is a major disadvantage down the stretch if you can't guard. This may just come down to who has the ball last.
Billups with the ball. He's picked up by Jordan. Durant.
Such a unique player. Kevin Durant, pure shooter, incredibly skilled, all at nearly 7 feet tall.
And KD drops them both.
So critical that your big men be able to shoot free throws at a high rate.
Now here's Ezeli. Michael Jordan drops the hammer.
It's just one of those nights where Jordan can do no wrong offensively. And let's talk about the endurance to go along with it. Wow.
After hitting only one from downtown in the first half, he's exploded with 3 since.
It's stolen by Allen. Now Durant to take the lead, and it's off. Here's Jordan. No good from 3.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Durant driving inside.
Well, we know Kevin Durant is one of the elite players in the NBA. And if there's a big shot to be made, he wants to take it.
Tony Allen. First personal foul.
Good on the first, and that ties the game up. And so he's good on both free throws, and that gives them the lead.
And you just knew he wasn't going to miss that one. Not with so much riding on.
Now Durant. And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. He has decided it's the right time to talk.
To that shot with the game hanging in the balance. Love it.
A minute 20 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Jordan making the hustle play off the glass.
Boy, I'll tell you, there's an art to doing this. What's amazing is how often Jordan hits the clutch shot. You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
Harrington the screen. With the shot. For 3. And it doesn't go. Durant. Tough 2 from Durant.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
Here's Jordan. Now Lillard. Just 5 on the clock. Not gonna go. And the whistle blows. It's gonna be on Damian Lillard. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
And so it's Boston with it. It's a 1-point game. And now they decide to foul intentionally. And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaker. Both teams deciding to change it up. That's good, going 1 of 2 from the line, and that will put them up by 2.
Points are an absolute must here.
And no time to waste, not at this point in the game.
And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way. KD looking around. And so it's Boston's